Hello everyone, today we have new video review with fresh kit from Ukrainian company ICM. As you can see, it's T-34 76, but this time it copies late 1943 production tank. So this is typical 135 scale military vehicle kit, and it is kind of similar to the previous kit from ICM which we saw before, and it was, I hope you remember that it was a newly tooled model, plastic model. So this time we have another modification. As you can see, it's packed into this quite nice box with this beautiful box art. And we have here some short description about the kit, so it's you can't see but I can read for you. So there are 192 parts included. Of course there is no cement and paint included, and a assembled model will measure 189 millimeters length and 75 millimeters height. So this is top opening box, as you can see, and inside we have this sturdy cardboard box. As you can see, it suffered already some damage, but as you can see, as you would see now, everything is intact inside. So this is quite nice feature which ensures, let's say, proper condition of the parts. By the way, I see some interesting feature inside. I mean, with every new release from ICM we see some, let's say, minor but really noticeable improvements, really useful ones, because they help modelers to save the model parts, to save those tiny elements. As you can see here, sprues are packed into the foam. You can see on the light that there are some minor parts, so you can be sure that those parts won't be broken, because foam will, let's say, dampen all the damage. Just give me a second to remove it, because of course in the review we would not need it. Just give me a second. But still, I'm more than happy that this feature is finally included into ICM kits, and I hope that aircraft kits will be packed into the same manner as this one, and this would ensure proper quality. So we have here first sprue. Let's focus the camera. And as you can see, we have some turret parts. Note the custom texture on it. We have this deck, engine deck cover. As you can see, it's molded together with parts which can be replaced with PE thread, obviously, but PE thread is not included, so you can expect some future upgrades from aftermarket producers. Also, we have here separate track links, but this will be placed on the hood and on the turret, so don't expect link and length parts included into this kit. Another sprue which was packed into the foam features also more minor parts. As you can see, we have here exhaust covers, we have some side panels, we have suspension elements, meshes. Note that they're molded as throughout parts, so it's quite realistic, I would say. And as you can see, tow and cable parts are also molded separately. Next we have two sprues with road wheels. Here you can see them. Molding quality is excellent. As you can see, they're molded as one piece, so you have to combine them together. And as I said in the previous review, there's several types of the wheels hint on the future versions of this model. Next we have separate bag with vinyl towing cable and vinyl tracks. Here you can see them. Vinyl tracks, obviously, subject of very fierce debates among modelers. As you can see, detailing is more or less good, and I would say it's on the same level as Tamiya's one, but some modelers would rather prefer as a link and length plastic tracks which will be movable, positionable, and easier to work with, as I say. But nevertheless, we have those parts included, and as you can see, towing cables are made out of vinyl too, and this is not a good feature, let's say, because towing cables will be hard to work, I mean, with vinyl towing cables. Next we have separate sprue with turret parts. As you can see, turret features this nice casted surface. Some modelers already say that it's over exaggerated, but I guess it's easier to smoothen it down than to imitate a new one. But I mean, for every modeler will be different approach. As you can see, turret will be assembled from several parts. We have separately molded hatches, so you can open them, even though there is no interior included into the model, so you won't be able to show off something. And the last but not the least, we have hull parts, which are molded separately, and those are quite nice, I would say, but you have to work on proper fitment, let's say, because I'm not sure how it should be, but we have here, for example, some minor issues. I hope it's just maybe my misunderstanding of how it should be assembled. We will see now in the assembly manual. Of course, assembly manual already traditionally printed in color, this first page and last page with marking guides, and inside we find black and white assembly guide. Moreover, here we have decals, which include various symbols for 6 marking options. Yes, there are 6 marking options included. Of course, all of them are green, but I mean, still you have some interesting options. For example, here you have Avenger, let's say, and some numbers, plain numbers from 1944. And what else? We also have here some detailed instructions on how to assemble this model. By the way, I hope you noticed that there are no transparent parts included. And already there is PE upgrade set for the previous kit. Here you can see it. It's manufactured by Edward, and soon we will review it together with the model. As you can see, detailing will be even higher. So that's all for today. Don't forget to check full review article as usual on our website. You will find there some interesting photos. And also I would be happy to see you as a subscriber of this YouTube channel which you're watching at the moment, and also our Facebook group. Like it and you will help us greatly. Thank you for watching once again, and see you soon.